Entering Cumbria, the Lake District area. This is where the scenery gets really nice. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's a little bit misty in the distance, but on a clear day you can see all the mountains. Where am I going today? I'm heading off to a place called Brough. See what happens when I get there. First thing, on Spirit Top it says energies. Well, there would be. It's a castle. I came here by accident. But what the hell, we do make mistakes now and again. So I make the most of it. This place is called Brough Castle. I have been here before, a long time ago. I partially remember some of it, but as we grow older, our memory isn't so good. It's the truth. There is one thing on here that you probably can't see. It says gluttony, and I've just had too many scones and jam. Scones and garlic, or garlic flavoured scones, as well as ordinary scones, fruit scones with jam, and that was gluttony, and I didn't like them, so I gave them all a push to the side. Oh! Here once upon a time it used to be a Roman fort. You are standing on the site of a Roman fort of Verteris. That's one of a series of forts, roughly 40-mile intervals along the main road from York to Carlisle. Isabella is waiting for you. That's two bring-ups of Isabella. You never know, Isabella could be the guide for the day. And if that's true, and it's not just a fluke, I will say hello, Isabella. Whoever Isabella was, is. I just had two people with about 6 dogs yapping away. Is that accurate? What I am getting is just a soft energy that keeps saying excuse me. But I'm being told spiritually, but service with a smile. Horses for courses. That's a saying I haven't heard for a long time. It kindly, it sort of has horses for courses. Sugar. I'm picking up the words horses for courses. That's a word I haven't heard for a long time. It has a dual meaning. Gosh, I'll have to look that up. And it is very, very difficult to walk on these. Very uneven cobblestone roads. I remember coming here. I'm picking up, oops, I can't walk. I'm picking up a vision of somebody holding a kind of, I'm being given a vision of a pewter plate. I'm being told pewter. Ouch, my bloody ankle. These damn cobblestones. Oh, I forgot.
Which way?
What's that just say? I've just had a trip on these cobblestone flooring, and that's bang on. It's just come up injury.
Please help.
Please help. I can understand that. I'm supposed to focus and stay focused. This is a 14th century hall above. I don't know what's in here. I'm being given the word a latrine, garderobe. I'm being given the word garderobe. I had forgotten about the flooring here. It's similar to another castle I've been to. And over there the cobblestones were horrible. in the area, it's saying now. Yes. Could this have been a door if there was a beam across here? It's so low. But I never did find out if there were the people in our history were smaller than what we are. It must have been imposing when it was in its heyday. 2 floors. And if they didn't have glass, there would have been drafty holes. Oh. I've jokingly got a vision, this is only a joke, my own imagination, of postman coming and putting letters through this letterbox. Parcel for you, sir.
You know, I've got to hand it to this Spirit app. It's now, for me, getting quite interesting, direct, consistent, and incredibly accurate.
The flooring here is not user friendly. It must have been 3 stories high. I'm being given 4 if you take into consideration the roofing structure. This place is called Clifford's Tower. That's a memory I have. That's the only memory I have of when I was last here and there being horses. I can imagine if they didn't have glass in the winter time. By God, it must have been cold. I'm so used to central heating. And this would have been their central heating. A wooden fire. Oh. Thick black billowing smoke being blown back, just like our days when we were back in 1950s, 1960s. We had, our father was a coal merchant, so we had a quite considerable amount of coal. And all I remember is the downdraft and choking. What I'm trying to do is picture what the place might have been like.
Darker aspects of the human psyche.
There's a tall tower. You cannot afford to let your guard down while you're walking on stuff like this, my God. Order. If order is correct, give me a reason why you've said it. Prioritize. Give me some more information. If I can get across this flooring, my God. Oh, what do we have here? The castle home. I did say 4 if you include the roofing structure, but 3 floors. Castle home. Lady Anne Clifford's restoration made by the Reverend Thomas Machell. I've heard of Lady Anne Clifford. She's quite famous.
Inflates.
Ooh. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do once I've been here. To head deeper into the Lake District, or because of the distance to get back home, whether to leave that for another day. What's over here? This I take to be a garderobe. I don't want to bang my head with a little fireplace. That must have been, I don't know, maybe it was a toilet. Perhaps there were 2 fireplaces. God, the floor. Certainly. The floor, I've just complained. Grass. Oh, at last.
Death is here.
That's a lot more easier to walk on. I wonder if there's been an earth movement of some sort. There's a huge crack. Subsidence. What did I just say? I mentioned subsidence. Take a look at those 2, they are absolutely huge. Wouldn't like to have been around when they came down. They must have come down from the other side of the building. Whoa. I think it's what we call, or term, a bummer if you spend all your money and your influence to build something as big as this, and and then when you pass away, someone comes along and takes it all down, destroys it. The Castle Keep, built over probably 800 years ago and destroyed during a siege, badly damaged by fire when the Scots besieged and captured this castle in 1174. It was rebuilt as this typical single compartment. There's a name for it, Theobald de Valois, and he held the castle in 1178-89. But hey, take a look at all these beams. But there are no opposite beams. So what was that all about? Oh, it's so cool.
I was alive.
Fireplace. Just look how thick these walls are. Oh look. I wonder if you can get up there. Let's go have a nosy. Well, I don't know how you get in. Let's have a look. Aha! Up come the word Scot. Oh gosh. That I understand as a marauding Scots coming and destroying the place. No, it's locked. Yeah, pity about that. If it was created by the Romans, I wonder how many were actually garrisoned here.
Charlie, what's happening?
Tell me what's happening. Not a lot. Oh, Lady Anne Clifford. This castle was saved from ruin by Lady Anne Clifford. Brough enjoyed something of a renaissance in the 17th century, only to be abandoned again on her death. The place over there were garderobes. I suspected that. I tried to imagine what it looked like, and it's quite pleasant looking, as it may have appeared after Lady Anne Clifford's reconstruction in 1659. Right, the Normans were here, late 11th century. Scottish invasion in 1174, and the castle was held for King Henry 1154, but it was badly damaged. And then there was wind, cold wind. got an audience.